Let's just dive right in. The rulebook for digital marketing, it's being completely rewritten, it feels like, every single week. You've got new AI, new ad algorithms, new platforms. It's a lot to keep up with. And look, just keeping up is tough enough, right? But staying ahead, that's how you actually win. And that's what we're talking about today, the frameworks that are going to give you that edge. And believe me, the stakes could not be higher. We're about to break down some seriously powerful frameworks that can give you a massive advantage. But there's a catch. One of these strategies has a dark side that could get your business banned if you're not careful. And we're also going to uncover a growing threat that could completely knock your business off its feet if you aren't ready for it. All right, first up, offense. You've got to stop thinking of AI as just, a clever brainstorming buddy. The game has totally changed. AI is now a proactive engine you can actually deploy to build and grow your business. And for those who move first, it is a genuine gold rush. And this right here, this is the fundamental shift I'm talking about. We've all played around with AI like ChatGPT that gives you ideas. But this new wave of AI, it's a whole different beast. We're talking about AI agents that can actually use your computer for you, clicking, typing, navigating websites, automating pretty much any task you can think of. This is, without a doubt, the biggest leap in automation we have ever seen. Okay, so where's the big opportunity in all this? It's right here. The new ChatGPT App Store has a staggering 800 million weekly users. That is just a colossal, ready-made audience waiting for simple, useful tools. It honestly feels like the early days of the iPhone App Store, and you know the people who get in first are going to have a huge advantage. And the best part, you don't need to be some coding genius to get in on this. Using totally free, no-code tools, you can build super simple single-purpose apps. Just think about it. You could build an AI tax guy that answers complex financial questions. Or what about a healthcare concierge to help people navigate that mess of a system? These are killer ideas you could literally start building today. Okay, so while AI is opening up this whole new world, we've also got to adapt to some massive changes happening in the channels we already use. Let's talk about Facebook. If your ads have been a total roller coaster of unpredictable results lately, trust me, you are so not alone. The old rules are dead. It is time for a brand new playbook. So what's causing all this chaos? It's a thing called the Andromeda update. It's a massive shift in how Meta's algorithm works. It's basically moving away from the hyper-specific audience targeting we all used to obsess over. Instead, the algorithm now craves a wide variety of ad creative, and it wants to do the targeting work itself. So how do you actually build a campaign now? Well, it's actually way simpler than you'd think. Just one single campaign. Inside that, one broad ad set using Advantage Plus. That's Meta's own AI targeting. And then you just feed the machine 10 to 50 different diverse ads. The algorithm does all the heavy lifting. Your job isn't to be a master audience finder anymore. Your job is to feed the machine options. So because the targeting is happening at the ad level now, your hook, it is literally everything. And this is exactly what's crushing it right now. The investment hook positions your product as a smart financial move. The scam hook calls out a common ripoff and shows why you're the real deal. And you have to see this last one. POV, you hate X. This simple little phrase is converting in up to 15% of all top-performing ads. It's wild. All right, we've hit on offense and adaptation. Now let's get clever. While everyone is fighting tooth and nail over the same crowded ad space, there are these overlooked channels with just insane ROI that your competition is probably ignoring. This is your secret weapon. I mean, just look at this chart. These numbers are, well, they're kind of nuts. For every single dollar you spend on email marketing, the average return is $45. For direct mail, it's $13. Think about it. In a world where your physical mailbox is actually less crowded than your digital inbox, these old-school channels are delivering absolutely massive results. So how do you actually get that insane 45x ROI? It's not rocket science. It's a simple, effective structure just like this one. Reward them for opening, stick to one main idea, have one clear call to action, and use that PS for one last little punch. Oh, and here's a pro tip. In your welcome email, just ask for a reply. It signals to Gmail and others that you're legit, and it can dramatically improve your deliverability. And for direct mail, it all comes down to the 70-20-10 rule. And honestly, it's probably the opposite of what you'd think. A whopping 70% of your success comes from your mailing list, who you send it to. 20% is the offer, and only 10% comes from the creative design. It's not about the fanciest postcard, it's about getting the right offer to the right person. Okay, let's switch gears for a second, because this is serious. We've talked a lot about building your business. Now we have to talk about protecting it. This is that dark side we mentioned at the start. Your organic search ranking is one of your most valuable assets, and frankly, it's under attack. So how much do you think it costs for a shady competitor to try and tank your website's rankings? You're not going to believe this. For as little as $40, they can hire someone to point thousands of spammy, toxic backlinks at your site to try and get you penalized by Google. It's called a negative SEO attack, and it is shockingly cheap and easy to do. So what do you do about this? How do you defend yourself? Well, waiting until you're attacked and then frantically using Google's disavow tool to say, ignore those links. That's like trying to patch a sinking ship. It's a weak reactive defense. The only real protection is a good offense. By proactively building a strong, high-quality backlink profile of your own, you make your site so resilient and authoritative that these spammy attacks just bounce right off. And listen, this isn't just a Google problem. Aggressive, spammy self-promotion can get you totally blacklisted from valuable online communities. We're seeing moderators on platforms like Reddit permanently ban not just user accounts, but entire brand names and domains. The best defense on any platform is always to focus on providing genuine value first. Okay, so after all that, what's the big picture here? Winning in today's landscape isn't about having one trick up your sleeve. You have to build a balanced, multifaceted strategy, one that combines offense, adaptation, cleverness, and defense. So let's just put it all together, real quick. For offense, you're going to embrace AI agents and build simple, no-code apps for that huge ChatGPT audience. For adaptation, you have to master the new creative-first rules on Facebook. For cleverness, you're going to exploit the incredible ROI of channels like email. And finally, for defense, you're going to build a powerful backlink profile to protect your most valuable asset. Look, all of these shifts are creating a new battlefield. The frameworks, the tactics, they're all laid out for you. So really, the only question left is, in this new marketing war, are you going to be the attacker or are you going to be the target?